I have very few morals in life, but one of my play fair and be honest. Tell me you hate me, tell me to my face. And this lady played it like poker. She didn't tell you anything, she lied to you, she lied to other people, and I wanted none of that and was having none of that. And it's a boys' club, absolutely. It was in the original contracts when the others took over from Carson, they couldn't use me. Allegedly. I don't want to get sued. They should all wait till I'm fucking dead. No, I passed the mantle to no one. I did say two things were off limits. My grandson, not a joke about him, and easy on Melissa because she's not a comedian, she can't answer you. I had a very happy childhood. So I don't know where this came from. This tremendous, but I had a very good child. I lived in the suburbs, but I knew from the time I could put two words together, I wanted to be an actress. No, I don't think so. No. Once you say to somebody, you can do it, that's very unfair. Then you're pre-editing for them, and I didn't think that would be fair. No, they had total access.
Sure.
And I got very upset when it was over. Because I got so used to them being with me, that it was very upsetting. It was like losing your family when it was over.
Up here on top.
Joan, when you were on Celebrity Apprentice, were you really mad at that player?
Yeah.
Very few people, it's showbiz. Yes. I have very few morals in life, but one of my play fair and be honest. Tell me you hate me, tell me to my face. And this lady played it like poker. She didn't tell you anything, she lied to you, she lied to other people, and I wanted none of that and was having none of that. Very duplicitous.
So with the Conan and the Jay Leno drama,
No, I don't think so. No, I'm banned from late night, except for Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel. It's a boys' club, absolutely. It was in the original contracts when the others took over from Carson, they couldn't use me. Allegedly. I don't want to get sued. And it's just never used.
we thought of you.
One continues. Don't look back. Who gives a shit?
Joan, it's obvious from the film that you have tremendous drive and endless ambition, and you're a workaholic. Tell us a little bit about your family and how your mother and your father and your upbringing perhaps that into them.
Yeah, that's a very good question. My family was, my father was a doctor and GP, remember those? And made house calls, remember those? And wonderful and funny and adorable and very funny. And that's where I got it from, I think. My mother was, I'm so ashamed, a housewife, as I said, and terrific. I had a very happy childhood. So I don't know where this came from. This tremendous, but I had a very good child. I lived in the suburbs, but I knew from the time I could put two words together, I wanted to be an actress. So I had this drive from kindergarten, they put me in a bunny hat and I wasn't happy because I wanted to be the kitten, I remember. Furious. So I just had this drive from the beginning. But a normal child. My sister's the youngest woman graduate of Columbia Law School to this day. So I had a very ambitious Jewish family. They were hysterical when I said I want to be an actress. Hysterical. But they lived to see that it worked, thank God. So.
John, there's someone right up there.
Oh, anybody.
Yeah, good.
In the way that you broke the barriers for many women in comedy, who now do you look at and say,
No one. They should all wait till I'm fucking dead. No, I passed the mantle to no one. They'll have to rip it from my dead shoulders. No, never. I can't. Gracious to the end. No, Kathy, obviously, is my very good friend. I think she's wonderful. Sarah Silverman, amazing. Tina Fey. I mean, there are a lot of women around. A lot of and there's a new woman, Lynn Coplitz, that nobody's heard of yet, that is ready. If I was on the Tonight Show, I would put her right on the Tonight Show. She's so ready to go. Let me tell you, half this business, as we all know that are in the business, half the business is just doing it. It's just working a longer hour. Anyone that says, I want to be in the business, and I'll do an 8-hour day, go home right now. There are no hours in the business. Right.
I think your work is fantastic, and I love your courage, and you're brave and so honest. Watching you on the Celebrity Roast, it's a little painful because it's so caustic, and the things they say are so awful.
And I got so much money. I really went into it because they paid very well. They were a lovely group of people, so I went into that. But as I said, what are they going to do? They're going to do old jokes, and they're going to do a old plastic surgery. Jocelyn and I knew going in it was going to be.
Yeah, I just wondered if you have to, how you recover from something like that.
Oh, because I knew all the jokes.
Yeah.
I knew what they were going to say. I did say 2 things were off limits. My grandson, not a joke about him, and easy on Melissa because she's not a comedian, she can't answer you. Those are the 2, and they were very good about that.
I'm sorry. I'm falling down the job.
No, my last offers to play in film.
Uppers, not
No,
uppers.
offers, no. That's why I'm here. My last big moment was Mel Brooks's. I don't even the thing with the robots. I just did the voiceover. Spaceballs. I didn't even do the actual woman. I just replaced her, and made her funnier. And Muppets Take Manhattan, which I should have been nominated.
All right, you can start twittering now.
More questions?
Is that it? One more, and then let's make this last. How's that?
Joe, do you ever relax?
All the time. Yeah, when I relax, I have a country house, and I truly do nothing. It's great. As I said, I paint. And in 10 years, that's something that nobody's ever asked for a painting. Not one friend who said, "Ooh, I like that." Absolutely, I'm relaxed. But I love the work. It's not work. It's my play. I love the business. And I'm lucky enough to be in a business that as long as you make them laugh, they will invite you in. Where an actress at 50, 67, it's over for them. And that's terribly sad for them.
And on that note.